Hi friends, I hope the camera's staying still. It's shaking a little bit. Okay, I think it's still. Um, I'm here to show you 3 journals that I just finished. I've been working on these for a long time. They're 3 vintage journals, very similar inside. They're hard covered and they each have 3 signatures. So I'm going to go through them one at a time, and then I'll just do one and then I'll show you the highlights in the other 2 because, like I said, they're very similar. So this is just closed with some sari silk that comes off. These journals really don't need a closure. They stay closed on their own. So the cover is made of a vintage like linen tablecloth, and then I layered lace on it. And this is a vintage lace that I got at the antique store, and then an applique, and then I put a little photo frame dangle with a little blue lady in there, and you could always put your own picture in there if you'd like. And when you open it up, the inside is also that linen, and then I also made a envelope. It's got some Velcro, and when you open it up, it has a nice card with punched edges. And then I opened up my Creative Studio unboxing yesterday, and these are all from that. You could use those throughout your journal. I did not do a lot of embellishing on these, so I really left it up for you. A lot of people like to do their own work inside, so. And then behind it, there's this tag that I made. Has a little lace on top and some journaling space on the back that tucks back there. So I used so many different kits. I'm not going to go through them all. This is from Willow Bound Journals. Those are her collage sheets, and I just love her papers. So this is a clipped-on envelope that I made, and it has a little closure there. And again, there's some odds and ends that you could use to fill up your journal. There's some pieces from my Creative Studios that would be great for collaging. Let me put those in. There's also some labels that I made. There's little definition cards. I have some tickets, and this is a little embellishment you could use as a tuck spot or even a little picture frame. So that gets clipped here, and there's just some tea-stained paper. So I'm not going to go through what each of these designers are, I promise. This is from a very old book that I purchased. What do they call them? Ledgers. So it's from the 1800s. So it's fun to look at the writing on those. This flips out. You could do some collaging on that. This is some grid paper. This is a dictionary page that I painted over with some gesso. And then I put a sticker and a little label on the bottom. This is an old book page from a floral book. This is from Pink Monarch Butterflies. This I really just used her idea. I layered up some pockets. There's a pocket in the back here with a big tag with some lace on top. And then behind the pockets, there's a tuck for some journaling. So this opens up, and it's a little journaling space that kind of tucks away hidden. And I thought that was fun. So I made that. And this is just some avocado stained digital paper. Tea stained paper. This is a little pocket I made with ruby and pearl. This is using some wallpapers. I just put a couple little tags in there that you could use This is some embossed paper, and there's a tuck in the back with a little card. I made a little journaling card with all sorts of embossed paper and some Tim Holtz die cuts. And this is some antique music sheet. This is piano paper, which I love using. And I made a little like fold out pocket, and I just put 2 little journaling cards in there. And this is the center of the first signature. This is the other side of the piano pocket. It's got 2 little journaling pockets, journaling cards. And so I layered the piano paper on some book page. That's how I made those. And here's another of those little tuck spots. It has a vintage, I did a little stitching on a lot of the things in this journal. But the pages themselves I kind of left pretty empty. These are some little quotes that you could use throughout your journal if you'd like. An old book page. So this is some vellum. I printed on some vellum. So that's the first signature. And the second signature, this is another one of those fun little pockets. This one has 2 little fold outs. There are little tags in each fold out. And on the backs, I made tiny little tuck spots with little tiny tags in the back. This is a little die cut. And I made some tags to go behind it. And this also in the back has a journaling spot that tucks behind all the pockets. There's a little belly band. And this is a library card that has just a little collaging on the side. And this is that piano paper. This is just some handmade paper that was in there. I hope I'm not too close here. I hope you could see these. So I'll have to put how many sheets there are. This is that ledger. I don't see a date on this one. But has some cool handwriting on it. Another little belly band here. 2 little journaling spots. And a little card inside. And this is the last signature. Little lace pocket. And a little pocket here. A little tuck space. 2 journaling cards. A lot of pages in this one, in this set, but I love the way they came out. I feel like they're very neutral, which I like, but I love the papers that I used inside them also. This is a wallpaper, digital. Let's see if there's a date on this one. No. I mean, it has dates, but not the year. And this is a little fold-out pocket. It's got two little cards in here. This is a little tea card, original vintage tea card, and it's got a little Rolodex journaling spot. And then in here, there's a little pad of paper, little scraps you could use throughout your journal. This is a cute little, I love doing this. And it's just a little journaling spot, but it looks like an envelope. A little vintage card. Little lace with some odds and ends you could use in the journal. And then this is the back with another envelope. And it's got a journaling card. Another one of those with the punched edges. And then this is just a little journaling spot that you could use. So that is the first one. So the other two I'm just gonna, oh, this also has a pocket in the back. The other two I'm gonna try to get through quick. So the other one's very similar. Has the sorry that comes off, and this one has two little ladies on it. This one, same inside, same envelope with the same types of things in them. I used some William Morrison pages. I think they're from Artie Mays. This is a little fold-out pocket. Little tea card in there. This little journaling card I made. I love that one. Came out so cool. It's got piano paper. It's got lace. Die cut. So there's those pockets. There's a little tuck spot here. There's a vintage postcard that I just stuck in here. And it still has the writing on the back. Very fun. Stuck that there. But as you could see, very, very similar. This has a little side tuck on the piano paper and some of that handmade paper inside. This is one of those layered pockets. Oh, I love that one. That one came out good. It's got a little dangle. And then the little side tuck. There's another one that has a little pocket in the front. And on the side, belly band, what do you call it? Pocket. And then another pocket on the back. All kinds of little embellishments. And these are fun. I made these. These are like the opposites of the die cuts. And I just made little, you can make them little tuck spots, whatever you want. So I put a lot of stuff in here that you could use throughout the journal. And this one is a playing card that I layered some, it's an old playing card, and I layered, put a little dangle on it, and I layered some tissue paper. There's another one of those little envelopes. There's a little tuck spot. And 2 little journaling cards. A little guest check with a dangle. Here's another one of those little pockets that flip out. And then it has that side tuck. And oh, I even put some stickers in this that you could use in your journal. 1940. Oh, so this one's the 1900s. 1940, so this one has the date on it. Look how pretty those papers are. Another little tuck. This is a little piano paper pocket. This is one of those little tucks with a little tea cards, embossed paper, and the back, which has same types of stuff in there. Now the last one has a little bit of pink, and I used seam binding. That's what that is. That comes off, and this is the pretty little lady on that one. And the applique I used has pale pink on it. Okay. All right. The busy house today. Kids studying for finals. My husband's outside making noise in the garage. A little die cut, and then this one has a little back tuck. This one has a little bit more pink in it than the other two. And this is that envelope stuffed with stuff, you know. And this one has avocado dyed paper instead of tea dyed paper, I believe, throughout the whole thing. There's a little journal spot. There's a little belly band with a envelope. I don't know if I put anything in the envelope. Oh, I did. There's a couple little journaling cards in there. That's fun. And that tucks right in there. There's the piano paper pocket with extra little pockets there. I guess I did do a couple pockets here and there, but oh, I love this one. Has these 2 tiny, tiny, tiny little tags. There's a journaling spot. A little envelope that folds out, and then there's that glassine envelope. There's the avocado dyed paper. Pretty. I just love the papers in these. And I love avocado paper. It's the time of year I'm going to have to make some more. Got to eat some avocados. This is from that same ledger. This has little tags, little stamps that you could put throughout, and it has a little flower in there, die cut. This has a little envelope that has a couple little fun things that you could use throughout the journal to embellish. And that, tuck that in this way. And this is a side tuck with a little dangle. Flips out. That's one of those layered pockets with the side tuck. Oh, this one I put a pressed flower. Like I said, I've done these so long ago, I don't even know what's in them. Little pressed flower from my garden. And this has two of those tiny little, I love those, tiny, tiny little tickets. Look at that paper, so pretty. This one has a little tuck. Two little tea carts. Those are vintage. Little side tuck with some ephemera. I just love these. They came out so pretty. And this has a back tuck also. A little ticket, another tea card. And this is one of those fold-out pockets with a tiny little pocket in the back. And it has a couple little things in there. I love that. So pretty. And sorry I rushed through these, but I think you get the gist of it. I have to learn how to set these to music so that you don't have to hear my voice saying a lot of nothing. I love this. Came out fun. This is a little tuck spot with a sticker. And then in the back it has another little tuck spot. These are also from Pink Monarch Butterflies. She has a kit where she has all kinds of backgrounds, and then it comes with all these labels that you can make your own million different kinds of tags. And then the inside has the same kind of stuff in the back. So those are my 3 lovely lady journals, and I'll be taking pictures and posting these hopefully later today. I hope you enjoyed them, and I will see you soon. Bye.